for the land of the free and the home of the
Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Lake. And we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, on the sidelines as well. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Anthony Black is out there with Iverson. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Sarr. And it's Howard in at the power forward. And for Charlotte, they've got Yonka Jonas. Khalil Ware is out there with McDaniels. And it's Houston at the shooting guard position. Greg, not many games remain in the season, and the posturing beginning for these teams as they jostle for postseason position.
This is the time to give full effort and to really communicate. When the pressure rises, teams can either gel together or fall apart.
Now, here's Johnson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jaden McDaniels.
Yeah, easy call.
Portland shooting their first free throws of this one.
Johnson, 2 shots.
And that one falls for Johnson. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
Here's McDaniels. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. From deep, Iverson. Out of hand on it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. And the foul on Kasparas Jonas. That is his first foul of the game.
And he quickly picks up his first foul. That's something to be aware of.
Hornets on defense now. Now Black, and a wide open look for Saw. Hits it from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And the big fella Alex Czar showing promise. Greg especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game, and has the makings of a modern offensive game as well.
Where, no good. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Johnson. This one for 3. And Ware pulls it down. So for the Trailblazers, their last game lost to the Rockets in Houston. Houston can't get it to go.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
It's deflected. It's stolen. To the inside. Here's Johnson. Nice defense from McDaniel.
That's 20% now from the field. What a cold start.
Pass to Ware. Banked in off the glass.
Setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag, and where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now here's Howard. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Sarr the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Sarr throws it down.
He powers through. Size and skill. That is a tough tandem to contend with.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Sarr with the screen on McDaniel. Johnson finds Sarr. That one goes in. Sarr's got 7. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Jonas. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. McDaniels with the ball. Now defended by Sarr. Trailblazers leading by 7. Pass to Iverson. A 3-ball. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the open. Tip showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've just been the better team. They've been more aggressive, which is why they hold a double-digit lead.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Charlotte making some changes. Ball, he's checked in for Khalil Ware. And it's Dylan Brooks in for McDaniel. Goes up. And Iverson throws it down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Here's Jonas. Still scoreless. Brooks, the pass to Walsh. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. The shot by Jonas, no good. And here's Portland. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, Kevin. This season, new broadcasting deals are kicking in for the NBA. Commissioner Silver said we dramatically increased the number of primetime broadcast exposures to a level almost unthinkable from my early days in the league. In fact, the NBA is now set for basically nightly national broadcasts. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for that update. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Hartenstein's checked in for Sarr. Tisdale comes in for Howard. Owens is checked in for Iverson. And Wallace subbed in for Black. Wallace. Another shot and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And let's get your take, guys, and the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And then there's the points of turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
Bradley's checked in for Portland.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big league.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Now Bradley following the three-point attempt by Dylan Brooks. Kicks it out to Bradley. Portland moving the ball around. Here's Tisdale. Lets it go from the wing. And Bull pulls it down. Hornets trail by 13. 124 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Jonas. To the paint. And the dunk by Bull.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Wallace the pass to Hartenstein. Here's Owen. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
Here's Brooks. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Oh, the balance Brooks has is impressive. Able to work through the defense and still capitalize.
Hartenstein up top. Back to Wallace. Here's Owens. Hornets with the rebound. Bulls got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Walsh, and he jams it with authority.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Here's Wallace, and Bull sends it back. Pass to Walsh. The tray. That one doesn't drop. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for Portland, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Early offense in this league is key. You've got to score before the defense can set up in the half court.
They've got Brooks, and it's McDaniels at the small forward. So that's the Hornets 5. Iverson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Well, you think about clutch players, Greg, you think score. But is that accurate? Or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you. But what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Iverson against Brooks. Pass to Love. Here's McDaniels. No good with the triple. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Iverson. Diabate grabs the board. Hornets trail by 8. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. And stolen by Iverson. Iverson darts in. And the dunk by Iverson.
You gotta love Iverson's tenacity, especially when he's driving.
Love against Wallace. And Love gets it to go. Love's got his first 2 points of the night.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And the Hornets making a change here. Ware's checked in. The Trailblazers making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
Up against Iverson. Pass to Owens. Johnson for 3. Hornets with the rebound. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that'll be the third of the 4 straight at home. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead has cut down to just 6 points on the bucket for McDaniel.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
And that dunk had some anger to it. I mean, usually he's content to just go up and get the finish with the soft touch.
Not that time. The big man looked like he had something to prove there.
His team wants to see more of that from him. Certainly has the physical tools to do.
Now here's Brooks. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Johnson against McDaniel. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Lets it go with the 3. That's in there. Love with the assist. Love's got his 3rd assist on the night. Iverson outside. Pass to Tisdale. No good on the triple. Hornets trail by 3. Here's Brooks, and the dunk by Brooks.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
Stolen by McDaniels. And it's Brooks in the corner. And it's Ware in the corner. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Great ball movement there.
Portland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. To end the run, the drive by Iverson. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by McDaniel. Both teams will make substitutions. To the middle. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Trailblazers making a switch here. Owens is checked in. Hornets have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. For 3, Owens with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Howard's shot is good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
There's 1:54 left in the first half. Pass to Houston. Now Ware. 5 to shoot. Over Howard. Ware, no good.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
Black kicks to Owens. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
And the Hornets making a change here. Diabate's checked in, and the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Bradley's checked in for Owen. And Tim, watching Alex Czar, it's clear he can be a defensive game changer.
Well, his versatility is what jumps out at you, Kevin. Able to guard the three-point line and protect the rim. He's everything you want in a shot blocker. Timing, length, and verticality.
The Hornets shooting their first free throws of the night.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
And stolen by Bull. Here's Walsh. Covered by Sarr. A shot by Diabate. No good. Out to the wing. Here's Black. And again, it's Portland converting.
And every trip up the floor, these are the kind of look you wish for.
Here's Houston. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Hornets shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 36 seconds left to play here in the half. Down low. Here's Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Houston shot's good.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Johnson with it. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. Inside, here's Walsh. Howard down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. It's been all about Jaden McDaniels for the Hornets. He got to double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We come back right after this.
Thanks.
Hey, everybody. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings.
Checking out the Trailblazers. Unfortunately, their season ends with this game. Plenty of room for improvement and growth. We'll see where they go from here.
Nowhere to go but up, and they have a long summer to develop. Let's get back to our game featuring Portland. That first half was pretty even.
I hate what they're doing on defense. Giving up too many gimmies, it makes me mad just watching it.
And I've seen you on the golf course and the hardwood track. Gimmies are the only shots you make.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Allen Iverson.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
and that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. Juwan Howard is out there with Song. Then there's Anthony Black. Then there's Allen Iverson. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. Now Black. Here's Song. Yaka Jonas grabs the rebound. McDaniels in the post. Working on Black. Here's Ware. Covered by Sarr. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Pass to Black on the wing. Johnson. From outside, off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. Looks good from here.
Here's Yaka Jonas. Black defending. Takes a 3. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
When you think about elite offensive players, Tim, what's one area that can really put them over the top and into a completely different category?
I think it's those guys that have a willingness to move without the basketball. If you have a willingness to run and cut and respace, it's going to create a lot of problems for a defense.
Has that even become more of a thing now as you watch these high-octane space and pace type offenses?
There is no question. It's become something that's a priority for teams now. And I also think the ingenuity of these young coaches creates a better flow offensively if you're willing to run without the basketball.
Ah, that's terrific. Count that one.
And that is their first make of the third. Let's see if that gets them going.
Here's Houston. Iverson covering. Pass to Yaka Jonas. Good. Nice job down low. Yaka Jonas has got the lead back up to 7 now for the Hornets.
They found some room there along the baseline. Space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance. Using all of that size to create leverage and rip down that board.
Houston's shot's good.
Well, if he's going to be covered like that, he has to continue to take that shot.
Fires top of the key. And rebounded by McDaniel.
And this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
Houston, the pass to Ware. Great pass to set up the layup. Ware's got the lead up to 11 now for the Hornets.
They're on fire to start this quarter, and with each basket, their confidence grows.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, thanks a lot. LeBron James talked winning teams. He said to be successful, you got to have one, possibly 2 stars, but at the end of the day, you have to have those soldiers around them. You got to have the supporting cast and the rest of those guys that are going to be ready to go. Guys, back over to you.
Yep, a team effort. Allie LaForge with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. Brooks with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Back to Love. Here's Black. He's guarded by Love. Black kicks to Howard. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Howard's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Love the pass to Brooks. Got a piece of it. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Johnson. Makes it off the glass. Johnson's got 6.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
Here's Yaka Jonas. Against the rim with a 2-handed slam.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Yeah, when your lead guard is doing that, it just creates excitement.
Johnson in the corner for the 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. Portland may have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
Here's Jonas. 11 points in the game. Count that one.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Trailblazers trail by 9. Iverson passes to Tisdale. Stolen by Brooks. Pass to Mikan. And taken away by Johnson. Here's Black. All alone. And that one is good. Black's got his second basket of the night.
No questioning Iverson's skill for moving the ball. A guy this open is an easy dime for him.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the third quarter. Here's Love. And it's Portland with the rebound. Here's Iverson. That's his 7th miss in 12 shot attempts.
He just can't get anything going in this quarter, and his team desperately in need of a spark.
Here's Walsh. Iverson covering. Brooks from outside. Charlotte no good that time either.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Beyond the arc. And Saul gets it to go on the assist by Iverson. Iverson's got his 3rd assist on the night. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's ready to talk things through with them. So it's both teams making substitutions here. A minute 20 left in the third quarter of the game. Over to the wing. Back to Love. Pass to Jonas. Three-pointer. Hands it from downtown. Jonas has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Hornets. Here's Owens. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Charlotte leading by 5. Pass to Diabate. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Trailblazers. Here's Wallace. And the 3 off target.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Takes a step back. Here's Jonas. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Well, this team relies on his scoring, and no shocker, he's done his part.
Pass to Tisdale. Out to Wallace. Lets the 3 fly, and Bull pulls it down. Bull's got his 5th rebound in this one. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Owen. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Hornets ahead, up 7. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got Jaden McDaniels. Jonas is out there at Bull. And it's Diabate in at the 4 slot. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Trailblazers trail by 9. And the foul on Casper Jonas. That's foul number 2 for him. Worthy's checked in for Portland.
Now in for Portland, number 42, James Worthy.
Iverson outside. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. And that one's good. Tisdale.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, he took that up with great confidence. Tremendous finish.
Here's Yaka Jonas. Pass to Houston. Shot clock at 5. Bol, a screen on Wallace. Fires the 3. The shot by Yaka Jonas, no good. Wallace goes in. Here's Worthy, and the layup's good off the glass.
Those are the kind of effort plays that endear you to the coaches, your teammates, and these fans.
He takes it in, and taken away by Wallace. Knocks it loose. Houston, the pass to McDaniels. Pass to Yaka Jonas. Lets it go from deep. And it's Tisdale with the rebound. Trailblazers trail by 5. Wallace with the ball. McDaniels picks him up. From past the arc. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Charlotte.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Both teams deciding to change it up. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Iverson. Hard-fought bucket for AI.
A volume shooter, Iverson stays aggressive on offense, whether he's hot or cold. And right now, he's on fire.
Love the pass to Mikan. That ball's finishes by Love. Mikan's got his first points of the night.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Hornets leading by 11. McDaniels outside. Love outside. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them.
And denied at the rim, but they call the foul. Whistle blows, and we'll see him shoot 2 from the line.
And really accurate from both the field and the line. Bradley can take over a game, but he really is one of those guys that prefers to get his within the flow of the offense.
Bol, he's checked in for the Hornets. And then for the Trailblazers, Alexander Saw. He's checked in for Tisdale. Howard comes in for Johnson. And it's Anthony Black in for Wallace. Traps in the tray.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
Iverson. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Bol's got his 6th rebound on the night. McDaniels fires. No good from 3. Trailblazers trail by 15. Sar. It's off. Here's Mikan. Iverson covering. Johnson is checked in for Bradley.
First team foul. Into the lineup for the Trailblazers, number 12, Trey Johnson.
For 3. Sar pulls it down.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Johnson. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. And it's Anthony Black with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Charlotte making some changes. Walsh is checked in. And it's Dylan Brooks in for McDaniel. Now here's Love. Black defending. Just 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. And it misses. Trailblazers trail by 13. Johnson outside. Good work there as it goes down.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Here's Brooks. It's stolen by Johnson. Now Zar. And he jams it in.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Here's Walsh. Zar pulls it down.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Cleared away by Ball. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Yeah, certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
Ball is screen on Iverson. A deep 3. Hands off. And here's Portland.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, anything they do at this point is going to be futile. Too little, too late.
So it's the Hornets now. 7-point differential. 6-second difference between the shot and game plan. And Portland with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Jacks up a 3. Can't get it to go. Here's Brooks. Shoots the 3. Can't get it. And so it's Charlotte with the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on
and preparing for battle. Each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Happy to have you with us. for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Ali LaForce, our reporter. And now the Washington Wizards starters. Bam Adebayo is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Jordan in at the 2 spot. And for Charlotte, we've got Jaden McDaniels. And it's Houston in at the shooting guard position. Clark, heading into the postseason, some teams have bet it all on star power, while others have bet on chemistry.
Hey, I think continuity and chemistry are really the most important components to winning the championship, because every team in the league has talent. Some have more talent or more superstar talent, but you've got to have a chemistry, a continuity, a connectedness that helps you work through the tough spots in the season and certainly in the playoffs.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet it.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Yakachonis. Fires the 3, nails it from beyond the arc.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. We talked about the matchup issues that Karl Anthony Towns creates for defenses. Coach said the combination of size and skill make Cat a tough cover. If you put a center on him, he can beat them with his quickness or his perimeter game. And if you put a wing on him, he can overpower them in the post. Guys, back over to you.
All right, appreciate it, Ali. And just about a minute into this first quarter, here's Houston.
That stout defense by Jordan, who has the potential to be an elite defender in this league.
McDaniel, it's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Right side, McDaniels. Gets the 3 to fall.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
So it's Washington now. Here's Towns. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Year to year, Karl Anthony Towns remains an elite three-point threat in this league, Clark.
Yeah, he's one of the best shooters, period, in the league. And when you talk about just big guy shooters, he is the best. I mean, Jokic is maybe going to give him a run for the money, but I take Cat as the best three-point shooter of big men in the league. I mean, he's 7 feet tall, 250 pounds. And it's really hard to find anybody that can guard him outside and inside.
Now here's McDaniels. In the game against Portland, very impressive. Jordan, the pass to Adebayo. 2 points. That one goes.
When coaches talk about starting fast, this is what they mean.
Charlotte's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Pass to Houston. It's stolen by Jordan. And Adebayo slams it in.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Walsh. Let's go with a 3. Charlotte, no good that time either. Wizards leading by 6. Here's McDaniel, and he drops in the layup off the glass. McDaniel's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
McDaniel's from long range. For Washington, they've gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Jordan goes in. Here's McDaniel. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Three-pointer Yakachonis. Phillips with a rebound. And it's Wizards ball. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful.
All right, young fella, I see you out there, rookie, reminding this crowd that he has arrived. Jordan with big-time jam.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to talk it over with his guys. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Hornets trail by 10. Outside Love. Pass to Bowl. Here's Houston. Shot clock at 6. Love with the ball. Jordan picks him up. Right at the free throw line. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Washington leading by 10. Adebayo in the post. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Now here's Love. That one no good. And some solid defense from Towns. Pass to Jordan. Here's Billups. Back to Jordan. McDaniel. Pass to Towns.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And yep, it's good. Towns has got 6 points.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Outside Love. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first quarter. Can they get it? With the drive. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Adebayo with the rejection.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area, showing once again that he's a legitimate shot-blocking threat. And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Hornets trail by 17. Outside Love. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's McKee. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Ilgauskas' shot is off. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Intercepted. Here's Bowen. Brooks defending. Bowen passes to Ilgauskas. It's stolen by Love. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Pass to Diabate. Outside Bull. 4 on the clock. And finished off by Bull.
Just such a terrific dunker.
And born to fly, that's for sure.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect play. Like that from him, and still they never get old.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. It's Washington up by 15. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Wizards.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
They've got Dylan Brooks. He's out there with Yakichonis. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets. Hornets trail by 17. Here's Yakichonis. No points yet. Shoot from the baseline. 6 on the shot clock. Walsh buries it from 3.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open.
Pass to Clowney. Inside. Rejected by Bol. Now here's Brooks. The quick look, no good that time.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
To the paint. Here's Clowney. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And as a player, how important is film study to reaching the highest level of success, Clark?
Tell you what, with the advance in technology, it's actually critical now, BA. I mean, it's more accessible, too, and that helps everybody realize the benefits of doing that extra work of studying yourself, your team, and your opponents.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second one. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Here's Walsh. He has 6. And he makes no mistake.
To cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Now here's Jordan. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Yakichonis. 15-point game. Takes it inside. Pass to Mikan. And here's Brooks. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Jordan. Hornets with the rebound. Brooks outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Clark, every now and then you run into a player like Dylan Brooks, epitomizing that junkyard dog mentality.
Yeah, well said, B.A. I mean, when he's out there on the floor, you're going to feel and see Dylan Brooks. I mean, he's going to mix it up with anybody and everybody. There aren't many guys walking around looking to be as physical as Dylan does.
Adebayo's checked in for Clowney. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the
I was
NBA
doing that out of
understands its future is
Mars
electronic. Commissioner Adam Silver said the vast majority of people consume us through media, not in person. Our social media audience is the highest of any league and continuing to grow exponentially. So there's no lack of interest in this game. Guys, back to you.
It's a beautiful thing. Okay, Allie, good stuff.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make 3. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
Back to Jordan.
He had benchmark started at the end of the season.
And slam dunked by Jordan.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of
So
the
when you
reasons
said you
this
was
team is
going
in
against
charge
Lewis.
of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Pass to Mikan. Now Brooks from behind the arc. Adebayo grabs the board.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
To the inside. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Look, how do you come up with a strategy to defend Towns on a night like this? I'm anxious to see you try.
Diabate's checked in for Brooks. Hornets trail by 18. Outside Love. Knocked away. It's 2-on-1. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Now here's Adebayo. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. 5 on the clock. Washington needs to get off a shot. Here's Towns, and the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And you can make a case and argue that Cat is perhaps one of the greatest, if not the greatest, shooting big man of all time, and he's still got a lot of runway in front of him for his career.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical. Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Looking to win the run. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Charlotte shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That one misses.
At the line for Charlotte, Allen Houston.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much. He may not be the biggest center in the league, but he sure can jump.
Washington leading by 22. Driving in. Here's Billups. Kicks it out Towns. Here's the 3. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Pass to Walsh. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Here's Houston. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
I got 2 games left. Moving on.
Check in for Charlotte.
Number 10, Manute Bol.
Washington's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Billups. Covered by Love. Billups' shot is off. The Hornets have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Here's Houston. Yet to see a basket. And finished off by Bol.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
And so it's Washington with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining maintaining it or even increasing.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan at courtside.
Stop with your conspiracies, bro. It's called resting my starters.
One more time, a round of applause.
Hello, everybody. We'll break down the action shortly.
Want you to
But
know
first,
I'm
a
not
glance at how the Eastern
Yeah,
Conference
you the only one that
standings
can
are
rush your
stacking up as
starters.
the
It's
season
crazy.
winds down.
I couldn't join this party
When I
fast
look
enough,
at the
bro.
Wizards, unfortunately, their
You
season
the only
ends
one
with
that can
15.
rush your
Plenty of
starters.
room for improvement and growth.
So you don't rest them against
Nowhere to
AI,
go
but
but
you rest
up.
them against
And,
a team
Bro,
that's
yeah, I did.
battling with the Magic for the last
And fellas,
conference.
bringing it back to our main
I
matchup
did
here.
rest them against
In the
AI.
first
Go and
half,
check the
Karl Anthony
stats.
Towns has
I'll show
been
you in a
getting
second.
it done.
Yeah, you did, huh?
I'm looking at
I
one
did.
of
Check
the
the stats.
all-time great shooting pivots. Not you, Shaq, sorry. But big
I'll show you after this
confidence
game, though.
Bro, you on some
That's
bullshit,
it for
bro.
us. Thanks for tuning in.
Oh my
Now let's send you
gosh.
over to Brian
You got
Anderson
the
with
first
third
seed and
period.
you tanking for picks. That's what we doing?
Did I not rest them against AI? Did I not rest them against Denver?
Bro.
Did I not rest them against AI in Denver? Stop.
Second half upon us. We'll find out if this
You
game
literally
becomes the
tanking for
route that it's
picks.
threatening
How?
to be. You know, Karl
You got
Anthony
the first
Towns has
seed
been
and you
exceptional
tanking
here,
for the
guys.
pick, bro.
You just
Like,
love
come
his
on.
patience
That's what
offensively.
I'm
we
getting
First
cooked.
half. Waited until he got the
It's the
looks he
difference.
wanted. Well, you know what, guys?
You
It was
don't
all
even
about
sound to him.
efficient offense, not
Like,
rushing
I'm
things.
like
Taking
half
your
asleep
time,
playing this
finding the
game.
best shot on every possession.
Trying to get my season out the way. You talking about I'm tanking for picks? Come on, man.
You check the standings right before the game, and then you went right.
I've been checking the standings all season.
Yeah, going right to the bottom every time.
Wait, what? So that's why you
Going
think
right
I'm
to the
tanking
bottom
for
of the
picks?
standings every time. So check it from your little
Oh my
big ass
god.
picks. That's
They have no answer defensively inside. Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point
like,
blank
come on,
range.
bro.
Can't happen.
Yo, stop trying to do the conspiracy, bro.
Really excels defense. Yeah, he's a strong perimeter defender. He's got great length, good anticipation, and he's competitive. I mean, those are the things that allow him to shut
Man, I
guys
hope
down.
that pick
The
is
Magic
cursed.
beat the Wizards, so it don't even matter.
Nice vision to
I
set
hope
up the
that
bucket.
pick is cursed.
If you think you
I hope that shit drop to the fucking
And with a little
15,
over a minute gone
14.
by, the second half is underway. That did no good.
I'm trying to learn my guy's shots and you making me laugh.
That's helping them run away with this. Yeah, double-digit
No, real
advantage on
shit,
the
bro. That's
scoreboard.
corny as shit, bro.
They've taken the
Oh
initiative.
my
They've
god, so
made
I
It
tanked
was 12 o'clock
against
at night,
AI?
nobody wouldn't.
so far.
I think it was 12 o'clock at night, nobody wanted to keep this shit.
Here's
Okay, bro.
His
Whatever
offense
you
has been
say.
solid, scoring around
But
11
it's
and a half
12:30.
points a
I ain't
game.
stupid, nigga. I might have been born that night, but I wasn't born last night.
4-3.
Niggas gonna use that line on me. I'm dead.
Adebayo. Shot of the possession finally falls for him. Adebayo's got 8.
A tireless worker at both ends.
It was too
Adebayo
late.
posing his will that time on the offensive glass.
Man, cause Jakob Pernus and Jaden McDaniels went off last game.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the
All
point
serious.
guard.
Cut it up.
Sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point
Bullshit,
guard is making
bullshit,
explosive
everybody.
plays at the rim,
Man, cause Jordan cooking me. Oh my gosh.
rest of the team.
You lose to a West team, but then went out here and get smacked to a team that's battling with your team in the lottery.
He is delivering
In a
a
lottery.
lot of room service times tonight.
Neither team has the first pick. The team that got the first pick cooked me.
But you'll get a better chance if the Wizards beat you.
Pass to Yakachonis.
Wait,
This
how?
one for 3.
Magic
How?
beat the Wizards.
The Wizards will get a better record which means they're worse than the Magic.
Now here's Jordan. The kick out to Adebayo.
That don't mean I tanked this game. I'm playing my game.
Daniel. Sweet little floater.
I'm getting cooked though.
Yes, it do mean that.
No, it don't. I'm just getting cooked. Like I got cooked against Denver.
AI, but you can't cook Jordan.
Clearly just an example of
Yeah, but you said I had my starters playing against AI.
The Hornets.
They got a
It
better
don't matter.
team.
You still cook them. You start your bench is the starters. What the fuck? You realize your whole team is 88 overall now.
Here's Houston. No made baskets yet. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the game is going global. Players Association
Talking about rest your starters like you don't have a you don't got to start at 5 on them.
I don't.
We're attracting fans from those places, and it's going to make our game
Yeah, Furnace is an 80 overall. He dropped 30.
Crossing over borders.
Thought that was gonna happen again. He thought that was gonna happen against Jordan. And then once I found out that the Ravens just ran through the playoffs, like what do you mean? Like,
and when the hell did he play the Super Bowl? That was the quietest Super Bowl ever.
exactly. But he lost. So what's the point?
Would he kept the stream going or something?
He must have.
How the hell you see it?
I didn't. He messaged me and was like, "Yo, I ended the stream too early." Like, he was like, "I left the game like right before the end, so he just didn't want to cheat. He sent me the score and everything."
This nigga left the Super Bowl early?
I guess he left like right at the end of it.
Didn't take a loss? Winning too much, you can't take a loss like a man? Come on, man. That's a trashy character, bro.
And then you mad at me for you think I'm tanking when I'm hearing all that shit. Like, come on, man. This is what I'm dealing with.
You want to ball out in the arcade league.
I think he shot the ball well.
You can't take ass for it.
The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out.
That nut shit I'm talking about.
Here's Houston. No points so far.
Them niggas playing on arcade. Yo, please tell me the league not an arcade. I would leave the league right now. I don't play on arcade, bro. What the fuck, man? I wonder why niggas pumping dumb shit like that.
You gotta ask what?
Yo, I didn't know what you say. I'm not playing on no arcade ass league, bro. That's not how I feel.
Insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
You gotta ask one of the admin. Oh my gosh, he
no,
woke
nigga,
up.
you should know, nigga. How the hell you join the league and don't know what the settings are?
Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they
Hold
can set
on,
up
my
the
son woke up.
5 to shoot.
You got me joining that bullshit.
And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Diabate's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Brooks.
Guarantee all them niggas come to our league, them niggas want to be winning shit. These
Here's
niggas playing on arcade.
Mark, come here. Your tummy hurts?
Nigga
You
lost
gotta
to the
poop?
Ravens in the Super Bowls, then he couldn't even finish the game. Are you kidding me?
Oh my gosh.
So you telling me the Ravens made 2 users quit? No, 3. Because ain't none of them finished the game. One quit the stream early. The one, I forgot what you said what B did. And then you got the one dude couldn't even finish the Super Bowl. Like, what did the Ravens do?
Cooking these niggas.
Like, damn. Like, niggas couldn't even
Is he
finish the
playing on the
stream against
floor?
the Ravens. You ain't see the end of the stream against none of the Ravens games. You ain't see none of the, you ain't see the Ravens win none of the games at the end of the stream.
He said his stomach hurts.
That's crazy. I ain't letting that one go.
There's a screen by Bowl. 3-pointer Yakatonis. It's rebounded by Washington.
He didn't make them pay for the weak defense, but they just can't rely on him.
The heat ain't
We ain't
on.
seen no confetti fall,
This
nothing.
demonstrates to me the
Nutty.
confidence Jordan has at this young age. I mean, phenomenal at shooting in rhythm.
Pass to Diabate. Adebayo with a steal.
So it's just me, you, and West. Still the chance in this league only. That's cool. I'll take it.
The drive by Brooks. The shoot by Diabate. No good.
He converts those.
The
at
other
a
league
high
don't
rate,
count.
but not that time.
Just arcade league.
Till I find out what level. Till I find out what
Back to
level that,
Adebayo.
what skill level that league is on. I mean, not skill level. What
Again gets it to
simulation?
go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Game mode. I don't even
The
know what the fuck
moment
it's called.
Bam gets
Game
the
mode, I
ball
guess.
close in, he's
So I
really
find out what
hard
type
to
of
stop.
mode that shit is
Nifty
on.
move. Houston can't hit.
That
Well, he's a
shit
really
under
good shooter.
investigation
Got a
too.
good look from medium range, and I think they'll go back to that.
Adebayo, no good.
He got me playing backyard football.
Right
Mad.
there. No easy buckets.
Like, yo.
And so it's the Washington Wizards, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Is he pooping? What's he doing?
Hey, Mills. I didn't want to bother you while you were rehabbing, but now that you're back, yeah, of course. I gotta leave.
And it's time to bring up the
He said his tummy hurt. He was about to. I told him to come here, and he said.
Oh, you know why?
He
You know why I
walked
think
back
he
and
lost
said
his
tummy
vote?
hurt.
A remarkable find.
Why?
Because he ran up the score on you like a dumbass.
Accuracy to go along with that vision.
His players ain't had no legs left. Niggas' legs was probably bright red going to the Super Bowl. Fucking dummy. That's what he gets. I'm like, why is he running the score up? Like, is he stupid?
Yeah, I don't know.
And I think you baited him into doing that too. Good job. Because you knew what was going to happen. You knew these guys was going to get that wear and tear going to the Super Bowl. You knew what you was doing. Just like you know what you're doing right now. Tanking.
Oh my gosh.
I ain't dumb, bro. You got outsmart a lot of niggas, but I ain't one of them.
Yo, what you drinking on, man?
Fuck up like Boo Boo the Fool.
Cause you got too many jokes.
Oh, you said I'm drunk because I can tell because I'm telling the truth.
Oh my gosh.
Because a drunk man never tells no tales.
Did you poop, buddy?
He know I'm on to him, y'all.
Did he poop? He said his stomach hurts.
You might as well some cats is your game. You tanking anyway.
When's your meetings? I'll just cancel my orders for that time. Oh my god. I would say ask me, but she got sick last time. Oh, he probably got what she got. So I need to cancel all my orders then. Yeah, I know, that's fine. If I have to, I have to. It's not, I'm not complaining. No, it ain't gonna count against me. It's just gonna count against my money. But I'll live. Can we schedule him a doctor's appointment though? You want me to turn the AC on for the night? Alright. Y'all crib hot too?
Sports news. I just want to start here. I think this is just extraordinary. Bringing you the big stories. We have full team coverage for the President's Day. Bounce XL has it all. Well, did we think that we did TV? Yes, we did. When we allow all of our voices to be heard, that's when we succeed the most. There's desperate time called the desperate measures. And I'm desperate. One of these kids I'm on. Family sticks together no matter what. Bridging
Should we try to give her medicine again?